Today I'm going to show you guys how to activate the Spring of Soaring in Crimson Desert, and I'm going to immediately show you this part. I think this is the reason why you're needing this video. When this part opens, when the elevator goes up, don't get off the elevator. Wait until the top opens. And if you actually watch my reaction in the bottom right of the screen, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work or not. And when it starts working, I'm kind of shocked because most of you guys probably would have gotten off the elevator by now, and the elevator would have gone all the way back down to the bottom, and now you've no idea what to do. I'll give you some ideas on what to do if that happens in your playthrough in a second, but for now I just want to show you the top opens, and then you just let the elevator go, and that's it. I'm just going to show you how to get into the building. You can either go halfway up and go in there, or you can come down to the right, and there is a little cavern that you can go in instead. So you'll be underneath the building down here. Just look for those boxes and just run inside. Now, if you do have an issue where the elevator goes back down and you can't do the puzzles in this building, then either leave and come back and you should be able to do the puzzles again, or just reload a save. I would actually recommend making a save before trying to do this puzzle as well, so that you have an easy way of reloading and doing the puzzle. So this is the first puzzle. I don't think many people have any issues. If you use blinding light, you can see the yellow lines of the parts that you haven't done yet, and then just grab onto one of the corners and pull it down into position. I doubt anyone here had any issues with this, but if you did, this is how you do it, and pretty much just make it go across like so. Then you go up to the next puzzle, and to get onto the actual elevator thing itself, what you do is you jump up on top of this thing here, and then you jump onto the elevator, and you have to do the exact same thing. If you use blinding light, you'll be able to see where the outlines are, and as you can see here, it's kind of a bit glitched because this is my second time doing the elevator. And then you bring it into position and you just go up, and as I showed you at the beginning of the video, you just let yourself go all the way up. Now I'm going to show you guys how to activate the Skybridge. When you get to the top, you're going to be up here. Look for this round thing, and to the right of where you're facing is how I usually get up on top of this. So you just climb up here, and there should be a ladder up this way. And this climbing part is a little bit annoying, so I said I would show you where I normally go as well. You're going to need to use the force to get up a little bit here because you won't have enough stamina unless you're slightly later game. So I use my force 3 times. You do that by jumping and then pressing middle mouse button, and you do that 3 times. You only jump once, middle mouse button 3 times. There's a bit of a rhythm to it. You'll get it, and then you can climb up. You could use that ability for other things as well, rather than just trying to get up here. Use your claw to move this orb and get it into position here. This is quite easy. I got very lucky because of these plants that you can see in the bottom left. They actually will kill you if you stand in them. I didn't know that at the time, so I just lost a little bit of health, but I got super lucky. Avoid those plants. They will kill you, and make sure that when you come up that ladder, you dodge roll away from those plants immediately. I was completely unaware of them, as I said, when I first came up. Actually, there's more there as well. I didn't even see half of these plants when I was first doing this. So you come up here, then you'll see this little middle area. You go to the other side and you do the other orb. And same thing again, just put the orb into position. Use the claw to activate the orb, but I think you already know that. You're just like using that claw thing, and then you can move left and right. It brings you into this little cutscene type of thing to move the laser. So it's very, very easy to do. Probably one of the things that this game does actually very well, which is surprising because it does a lot of things very tedious, but not this. So we're going to go back, and I want to show you that when you're coming this way, how I usually get across is I come to this orb in the middle, and then I go up on top of this thing. And this will give us a little bit of a boost to get across to the other side. I use the force palm again 3 times to get to the top of that. And then I get on top and I face the middle, and then I jump across. If you don't know how to do the force palm, do a little bit of practice of that and maybe look up a guide how to do it. It's a very common technique in the game. I'm sure most of you guys know how to do it already. I don't know what the button is on control. Do not go to the left, because if you go to the left, you will come across these plants and they will kill you. Look how many of them there are. You can't really avoid them. So you do not go this way. Go the other way. Go around the right-hand side of this little circle. And what we're going to do here is we're going to connect 2 wires together. So 2 yellow wires that need to be connected, and then the puzzle is over. So the first one is here. Well, technically the first one was back there, but I skipped it by accident. So we're going to put this one together. It's up to the right. And now we're going to have to go back. It only takes 2 seconds because they're all on the same side. So we go back to where we came. Don't go through the flowers. We're going all the way around this way. The flowers are over there, as you can see on your right. And we just go back to where we landed in this place in the first place. And there's another wire to be connected right there. So there it is right there. And then it'll activate the next part of the puzzle, which you should know from the very tedious tutorial. You might have seen my video on it, how to activate this giant circle thing. So obviously you go up to it, you climb on top of it, and then you click middle mouse button to activate it. And that is the puzzle complete. It's literally a simple case of just going to the destination. I'm going to let you see what happens on the screen. If there's anything you need help with from now on, just let me know. But it should be straightforward for you guys. I'm just going to complain a little bit about this puzzle. I'm pretty sure the only part of this video that you needed from me was the very beginning. Everything else is actually pretty good. This was one of the first puzzles where I was thinking to myself, wow, this puzzle is actually like self-explanatory and they did a good job. Just go over here to the right underneath the gate that's actually activated for this one. I'm sure you won't get that wrong. But I actually thought this puzzle is one of the best puzzles in the game. It is self-explanatory. And then the elevator kept going down on me and I couldn't get up to this part of the video. So if, as I said, the elevator does go down, you can reload to restart the puzzle. You can leave and come back and hopefully you'll be able to redo the puzzle. But the key is don't jump off of the elevator. Just let it get you up there. And I'm sure you've made the mistake already or you wouldn't be here. So I'm sorry that you are going to be very frustrated coming into this video. But it is what it is. That is Crimson Desert in a nutshell. And it is worth it. Just stay patient, keep going, and you honestly will have a good time with the game, even with these tedious puzzles. As I said, this part here that we're showing is very self-explanatory. I'm just going to go up here. I'm going to say my goodbyes now as well. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Let me know what you think of it. Just go in there, by the way, to finish up with the puzzle. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know if you've any frustrations in the comments as well. And let me know if you need any help with any of the mechanics that I used to do this video.